Hey everybody, and welcome back to Let's Play Legend of Zelda, A Link Between Worlds. I'm ZeldaMaster, and in the previous episode, we collected a bunch of Maiamais. And well, in this episode, we're going to be collecting the remaining Maiamais, as well as heading to the final palace within the game. But before we do that, is something I want to do, is something I've been holding off for quite a bit, and that is a minigame. And it's a really hard minigame, as a matter of fact, so yeah, I think it's finally time to take it on, because, I mean, we're pretty much wrapping things up. We're at the end of the game. I mean, there's only one palace ahead of us, so I think it's time to take on all of the mini-games and collect all of the heart pieces that we've missed throughout the game. And, you know, we're almost there, believe it or not. So here is one that I've been kind of scared of, just because, yeah, like I said, it's really difficult. So this is the, I believe, Octoball or Octroball or whatever, an Octorok ball pitching minigame thing, kind of like baseball. So go ahead and talk to Derby Boy. So hey, bada, welcome to Octoball. So let's go ahead and click yes. We pay 50 rupees to play this game and play ball. Alright, so this Octorok is going to be pitching balls at you, and you're supposed to hit it with your stick. It's not a baseball bat. But yeah, every time you hit 3 jars in a row with the ball, a crow will appear, just like so. And every time you hit the crow, you will get 20 rupees, and it's really simple like that. You want to average around 100 rupees to actually get the prize, and that is a piece of heart. Now, as easy as this looks, it's not that easy, because once the jars start decreasing, because I'm hitting them and they break, of course, it's going to get really hard. So you have to hit one of the enemies, those 2 crabs that are walking back and forth, to actually have them respawn. Like, all of the jars will automatically respawn. So yeah, that's what we're gonna have to do. But I'm actually getting a little lucky here. I'm just a couple of rupees away. I'm actually a little nervous because I didn't really expect to do this well on my first try, but I have a feeling I'm not going to get it, because if I can hit one more jar, okay, we got it. Wow. First try? Okay, woo, we did it. I don't even care anymore. I did it on the first try. I don't know how I did that, but apparently I did. I was actually struggling to do this earlier today because I was practicing, and I wasn't doing that well, but apparently I did it on the first try. I have no idea how I did that. But yeah, so I did. And there we go. I got really lucky twice throughout this Let's Play so far. Okay, I'm just gonna take it, and there we go. We got ourselves a piece of heart. So you need 100 rupees to do this. Believe it or not, it's not as easy as I made it look. It's actually a lot more difficult. But I guess once you know how to hit the ball, because you kind of move with your analog stick to, you know, where Link hits it, and like the timing you hit it kind of also like affects where the ball is gonna go. But once you get used to that, it actually becomes really easy. And I didn't actually get a chance to hit one of those enemies, those crabs that were moving back and forth. I don't know the name for them, but if I were to hit them, all of the jars would have respawned, so it would have made it so much easier. But I was able to do it, and yeah, so I'll take that victory as well. A victory, of course. So now, what we're gonna do is we're gonna be heading to the final palace within the game. This one is the trickiest palace, at least heading to the palace itself. The palace itself isn't really that hard, but heading to the palace is really tricky, and that's why I saved it for last. I feel like this is the final palace within the game. I mean, you could do them in any order, but I felt like I had to do this one last. So yeah, I am serious when I'm talking about this. But what I'm going to do is I'm going to head back to the vacant house, because I want to head back to Hyrule, so we can actually head to Death Mountain, and then go east from the Tower of Hera to head to Lorule's Death Mountain, because we're going to have to find a portal and all of that stuff, so on and so forth. But we also need to find the remaining Maiamais within the game, and that's 9, and there are 3 in Hyrule's Death Mountain, so I'm going to try to get that first. So I'm going to, you know, explore Death Mountain a little bit and see if I can find them, and hopefully I will. I think I know where they are. They shouldn't be too hard to find. And then once I head to Lorule's Death Mountain, which I can actually head through it right here, I will also search for the Maiamais before I make my way to the Ice Palace, which is, like I said, the final palace. So let's go ahead and I guess look around here, because I do hear a Maiamai. Yeah, I have no idea how I forgot this, but apparently I did. So there we go. We got ourselves 1 Maiamai, 2 left within Hyrule's Death Mountain, and we're done. But for now, what I'm going to do is I'm actually going to head, whoops, gonna head up here, and I'm going to head inside that portal because, well, I can. Now I want to see if I can find any Maiamais in Lorule's Death Mountain. Now get ready, because this is going to be super cool. Watch, this is Lorule's Death Mountain. Yeah, it's pretty much the opposite of what you'd think. It's snowy. It's really freaking cool. And if you get hit by those ice balls, yeah, you'll turn into ice for a couple seconds. But this has to be one of the coolest areas in the game, and that's why I wanted to keep it as the finale palace, because I like it so much. Like I said, granted you can do it in any order, but let's be honest, this should be the final palace to take on because how epic it is. I actually saved the 2 palaces that require the rods, like the ice and fire rod, for last, because to me that made a little sense. But yeah. So I'm going to be exploring this area a little bit. I love snowy areas. I believe I mentioned this before, that snowy areas are one of my favorite areas in video games itself, because it has this weird atmosphere to it that I cannot explain. It feels mystical, and it feels right for a fantasy adventure. And yeah, I really like this place, so I'm pretty excited to explore it with you guys, and hopefully we're going to find some cool stuff, like rupees, and of course the Maiamais that I mentioned of. So I'm just going to be searching for the Maiamais up here before I decide to advance, and then we'll continue on and stuff. But it's not really that hard to actually head to the Ice Palace. It's a little hard. Like I said, it's kind of difficult because it's different. And you're going to see what I mean by that. But let's go ahead and check here. I have a feeling there might be a Maiamai here, because why would there be those pegs? So let's check. Oh, the skeleton wants to fight. I actually hear a Maiamai. Is it under here? Yeah, it is. Okay, good. Good thing I went up searching here. Okay, sweet. Now we only have how many Maiamais left in Lorule's? 4. Okay. Lorule's Mountain, we only have 4. Awesome. Alright. So, there is this place. I'm going to first activate the weather vane really quickly for this area so we can fly here with Irene's broomstick. And, believe it or not, up here lies, I'm going to attack this devilish girl. Yes, well, bloom, sword boy. Welcome to the Treacherous Tower. Treacherous. I don't know why I can't say it. Treacherous Tower. I'm just going to call it Treacherous. And yeah, okay, so welcome to the Treacherous Tower, everybody. This tower is one of the coolest things they put in a Zelda game. It kind of acts like a Savage Labyrinth slash, you know, what was the one in not Scattered Sword, Twilight Princess, I believe it was called, Arbitrator's Grounds. No, not Arbitrator's Grounds. Wow, I'm like spacing out here. Cave of Ordeals, yeah. The Cave of Ordeals and Savage Labyrinth were like this crazy area where you just constantly fight enemies, and you go from room to room to room fighting just non-stop enemies, and you barely get health back and stuff like that. The Treacherous Tower in this game acts like that, but it's a mini-game-like thing. Instead of you being by yourself doing it, you're gonna have a crowd, rooting for you and throwing rupees at you at the end of it, and it's just so exciting doing it. It's like the coolest thing they put in this game, and I'm going to be taking that on maybe in the next episode, but for now, I want to look for the remaining Maiamais and make my way to the Ice Palace, and maybe before the Ice Palace, we'll take on the Treacherous Tower. I kind of want to save the Treacherous Tower for later, because there's a couple things I want to do right now, like I said, so yeah, I don't want to get caught up with that. But that's the Treacherous Tower, everybody. It's like one of the coolest areas ever. It's actually not that hard. It's somewhat difficult. You're going to need potions. Your fairies, I don't think, will save you in the Treacherous Tower, so I'm actually going to have to buy potions. I haven't even used the fairies I've put in my bottle since the very beginning, which is actually kind of funny. As you can tell, yeah, I have all 4 bottles with me. By the way, we're actually missing one of the bottles. There's still one more bottle in the game. There's actually 5 within the game. Now, I will be getting that 5th one as well, maybe after the Treacherous Tower, so maybe in the next episode. And reason being why I'm waiting is because you need so much rupees to actually get the final bottle, and that's why I haven't gotten it yet. Because I love bottles. Bottles are like one of the coolest items in Zelda. So why wouldn't I get them as soon as possible? Well, that's the reason, because you need a lot of rupees, and the rupees I currently have is not enough. So, yeah. Anyways, I'm going to continue looking for the Maiamais, and hopefully we'll find some. I don't think this will take me anywhere too special. Oh, this is going to take me back. Whatever, I'm going to head back anyways. I kind of want to head back so I can continue exploring through Death Mountain within Hyrule and look for the other remaining things. So, I guess I don't think there's any more Maiamais around the Death Mountain area, so I'm just going to go ahead and fly to the Tower of Hera because I can. And then, don't worry, we're going to find a couple portals that will take us back to Death Mountain within Lorule around the Tower of Hera area, so yeah. So we're just going to head east from the Tower of Hera, and we're going to need our hookshot for this, of course. You're going to need your fire rod for the palace itself, of course. But by now you should have rented all of the items and stuff, and I rented them a long time ago, so yeah, I've been set since the beginning. But yeah, we're gonna have to fight these enemies. We've been here before to get a piece of heart and to deliver a milk bottle, and now it's time to actually head through here to discover new areas and stuff, so it's gonna be really exciting. Now, what I did the first time I went here is I just went straight through this cave and got the piece of heart and delivered the milk bottle. There's also a piece of heart here. And I will explain how to get that later, but we can't really get it now. But I never got a chance to actually head over to this screen, so let's go ahead and investigate. Oh, well, okay, I hear you. I know you're there. Are you under this? No, you're not. Oh, it's right there. Gonna merge on the wall and plop it out. There we go. So, one more in the Death Mountain for Hyrule, I guess. I believe one more, right? Yeah, one more. Okay, sweet. I'm just going to have to find it, and hopefully I can find it. But yeah, let's go ahead, and I guess what we want to do now is, I believe we're just going to head back, actually. Actually, no. I think what I want to do right now, is actually, okay, I'm super undecisive here. I think what I want to do right now is actually head back to, the Lorule Death Mountain. So we're going to go ahead and take that portal that's all the way down there. Should we? I don't know if that's exactly what I want to do, because I don't necessarily remember. You know what? I'm just going to head through that cave that I was going to head through and really see what awaits. So, yeah, let's actually make some decisions. The reason why I'm so hesitant is because I want to find the final Maiamai, and I don't know if it's back there. Like, I'm not sure if it's back there or not, so I want to make sure I'm not skipping it. But, I mean, it's whatever. We'll just continue on, and hopefully we'll find what we're looking for. So, yeah. So let's go ahead and head inside here, I guess, and see what we can do. I believe by heading through here, we'll be able to take a certain path that will take us to outside, an area we yet haven't explored. I'm not entirely sure if you have to head through Lorule's area to actually discover said area, if that makes any sense. But we're going to figure out right now. We're going to see. So I believe where I want to head to, actually, let's go ahead and read this sign first. Rosso's ore mine. Yeah, I want to head through here then. So we're going to go ahead and turn like that. I believe this will take us to the ore mine, which I don't really know what the ore mine is, but we want to head here so we can continue on scaling Death Mountain. And as you can tell, these platforms are getting a little trickier than before. You have to jump earlier than what it looks, and I jumped a little too early, but you want to jump early so you can actually land on them, because they're going to be moving really fast. They'll just zip right by you, so yeah. And oh, he noticed me. I'm just going to ignore you and stay on the wall. So, you can't hit me when I'm on the wall, yo. But yeah. So we want to like head through these platforms and make it all the way to the bottom here. I'm gonna jump not too early once the platforms start moving. Okay, now. Okay, we're good. And now, no, I was way off. I was like way off. Yeah, I suck at this. I do like the platforming idea though, but I'm not necessarily that good at it, as you can tell. I'm kind of like freestyling it, see if I can really do anything by just randomly jumping. But I'm gonna focus now and quit you know, messing around and stuff, and wait, be patient, you know, not jump always too early, because I just want to breeze through this area. I mean, I gotta wait sometimes, and I believe now would be the best time to jump. Actually, let's gonna pay attention here. I believe now would be the best time to jump. Yes, okay, there we go. And I believe there's only one more platform left. Where are you? Oh, wow, it's right there. Ah! Okay, we're good. And we made it. Okay, so now we have made it to an area we yet have to discover. I'm going to ignore that platform that's going to head to the right, and we're going to go ahead and check out what's here. So this is going to take us to the other side of Death Mountain within Lorule, because we should find a portal that will take us to Lorule. I believe I said it will take us to the other side of Lorule, right? Because that's what I meant. But yeah, we should find the portal. Oh, right here. Okay, good. But before I head inside there, I want to double check and make sure there are no Maiamais here. Not necessarily double check, because it's the first time I actually went in here. So yeah, I actually hear it, I think. Yeah, here. Okay, it's in here. No, it's in here. Yes, it is. Yeah, we did it. Okay, so now we have all of the Maiamais within Death Mountain. All that's left is, I believe, 4 within Lorule's Death Mountain. So I'm good. Don't have to worry about nothing. Now what we want to do is head through this portal and start, you know, exploring the Death Mountain of Lorule. I'm pretty sure it's just called Death Mountain, even though it's like snowy. It doesn't really matter. A mountain can be snowing. But anyways, welcome back to Lorule Kingdom, Link. This is Death Mountain. Here it is always winter. Somewhere buried underneath the ice is a ruined hall. A sage with a soul as formidable as a boulder awaits for your help there. You must hurry, though. His spirit will not last forever with such accursed ice everywhere. So say I, Hilda of Lorule. Yeah, you're not gonna get me. I'm in no rush. And what? Oh, it's different music in here. I was gonna say, why isn't it playing the amazing Dark World theme with that epic intro? But she technically answered our question, like, is it still called Death Mountain? And like she said, it still is. So yeah, this is Death Mountain. It's just really snowy, and I hear a Maiamai. Where are you, Maiamai? I believe you're in here. Oh, it is, okay. So if an enemy hits you while you're holding a boulder, it will break, and it will take a couple seconds for the Maiamai to appear, which is kind of weird. But okay. So I'm going to continue searching. How many Maiamais are left? 3, yes. Okay, sweet. But yeah, she kind of also like gave us a hint to who is the last sage, and right now it's like so obvious. But I don't want to spoil it because, yeah. I haven't even seen it. Like, I'm not 100% sure, but it's too obvious. I don't think I need to be 100% sure to know whether or not that's it. But I actually ended up heading backwards. I want to head back to Death Mountain here because that bridge we just clawed on with our hook shot cannot be accessed from the other side, as you can tell, because there's a peg there, but there's no pegs here. So yeah, that's why we went through that whole, you know, Death Mountain portion maze within Hyrule. But anyways, let's go ahead and continue and keep searching for the remaining Maiamais. I think I heard one. Or am I hallucinating? Oh, I think I did. Wait. It's going to merge up here, and I smell you. Yes, there you are. I didn't really smell it, but I'm just assuming. But there we go. All right, so 2 left. I don't think it's going to be too hard to find, especially since we have access to 2 areas within Death Mountain's Lorule's Death Mountain, rather. So, yeah. So I guess it's time to take on the really puzzly place. So, a dire fate awaits those who approach the ice ruins atop the mountain's peak. This is what I'm talking about. This is the really hard part. This small cave is going to blow your mind because it's really difficult. I think it's split up to 2 parts, though. I'm not entirely sure if this will take us all the way to the top. I think it actually will. But there are several paths that you're going to have to take, and I believe one will get us a Maiamai, one will get us a piece of heart, and one will actually take us to, oh geez, we want to merge over here. You can't really tell unless you have the 3D on. I don't have the 3D on though, so it's a little confusing, but, yeah, as I was saying, one's going to take us, like, there are 3 paths that are going to take us to different areas, and I think what I'm going to do is I am going to, make my way to the Ice Palace first, because there'll be a weather vane there, like right by the Ice Palace, so I can easily head there, and then I will make my way to the other area. So I'm going to ignore this gigantic Armo and just jump on here. If he does touch you, he's going to knock you off of the ice platform. As you can tell, we are on an ice platform. Link doesn't move around as much, though, luckily. Like, the ice physics aren't as crappy as in A Link to the Past. In A Link to the Past, the Ice Palace was so annoying. The Ice Palace was actually located in the area where Turtle Rock is, though, in the Dark World. Whoa, see what he did there? Yeah, that's what he can do. He hurts, and he knocks you back. Okay, so I was actually almost to the end of this puzzle lake thing, which isn't really that hard. I guess I overestimated it, but as you can tell, I did fall off from a blade trap, so I'm going to have to do it again, which shouldn't be too hard because we're just going to go ahead and turn right now to be on the safe side. There you go, there's the blade tap. It just randomly hits you. There are also bats with one eye. I don't know if they're actually called keys. I'm pretty sure they have a different name. But, yeah, there are blade traps here. This is like the final stretch. What we want to do is not get hit by that because that will mess you up, my friends. Yes, if it touches you, it will hurt you. Oh, wow, we're already there. Okay, let's not get hit. No! Okay, we're good. Phew. Because, yeah, obviously, if you do fall off of those ice-moving platforms, you'll automatically respawn all the way to the beginning. But we've actually made it, and it wasn't that hard at all. So, remember that piece of heart I was showing off? We're gonna have to head through that bird statue, or that bird pillar, that will take us to Hyrule, and we'll be able to get that piece of heart. Because you can tell, it's pretty much in the same section as that piece of heart in Hyrule was. So, yeah, now, before I, you know, check that weather vane and all of that stuff, so I can head here anytime I need, I will first look for a Maiamai. So let's go ahead and take out our rod, our flame rod, and we're gonna have to just hit these armos, these ice armos that burn instantly as long as you hit them. And wow, they give you a lot of rupees. That's cool. All right, and I guess there is no Maiamai here, but there's some rupees. I don't mind rupees. They give you a lot of rupees throughout this area, which is pretty cool. We're going to need it, of course, because yeah, like I mentioned, we're gonna need like a lot of rupees to get a certain bottom. I actually hear a Maiamai. Alright, so after this one, there's literally one left, I think. So let's see how many we have. Yes, we have 99. Holy crap, that is insane how we're this close to the end. And believe it or not, if we actually open up our gear, you're going to notice that we have only 2 pieces of heart left, because once we fulfill another heart container, the final heart container will be from the mini-boss, or rather the boss. What mini-boss? What am I talking about? The boss for the Ice Palace, of course, because you know how all bosses give you pieces of heart? Well, yeah, that's why I said it. And gotta pay attention a little bit more. I'm being a little reckless here, but that's kind of why I want to be reckless, because I want to just run through this area. Are you kidding me? I don't know if the smartest path is through here. I'm failing a crap ton, aren't I? But I don't care. Hey guys, I did the baseball challenge minigame thing in one try, so yeah, I don't care. Let's go ahead and try to just die. Okay. Let's go ahead and just dash like this. Woo! Wait. Woo! Woo! Oh jeez. I don't care if we die. We have a fairy on us, so I'm just gonna keep running. What? I fell? Well, I never actually died in this Let's Play, so what I'm going to do is I'm just going to open it up. By that, I mean, like, Link never actually fell. I mean, granted, a fairy would heal us, but we never got to see Link's death animation, because even if a fairy does heal you, Link still does the death animation. So I don't want to show that yet. Maybe later, but let's just head through here and stop failing so much. Whoa. Holy crap, okay. We're there, we're at the end, yay! Fall down here, so it can be like a checkpoint. These areas are kind of like checkpoints. Alright, now, what I want to do is head on this. Take me home. You're not really going to take me home, you're going to take me to another series of platforms, which is going to suck. But I feel like it's a lot easier to descend rather than ascend, but yeah, when I say that, I failed so much trying to actually head down here, so it doesn't make any sense. Like, yeah, my logic, guys, you're so freaking smart. Alright, die! Alright, now we want to head to the left side, so we're gonna go ahead and take this, and this should take us somewhere special. Will actually take us to 2 specific areas, I believe. Oh jeez, I believe what I want to do now is take out my propeller. Oh, hit it again, come on. Really, I failed that really hard. But yeah, as you can tell, you want to take out your rod, your wind rod, and use it. Is it tornado rod, right? It's called tornado rod. Yeah, it's called tornado rod. I can't even see the name. I just decided to click the quick item select for no reason. But there we go. Alright, so we're going to go ahead and head over here, because I believe this will take us upwards to a Maiamai. The piece of heart is on the opposite side if we head upwards, I believe. But I first want to check out where this will take us, so yeah. And I can just do this. Okay, there we go. Phew. And we've made it. Okay, there we go. Please tell me there's a Maiamai over here. I would greatly appreciate it. So we have all of the Maiamais. Yes, I hear it. I hear it. It's over here, right? No, it's down there then. Oh, wow, we got 300 rupees. Okay, that was worth it, but I still want a Maiamai. It's here! Yay! The final Maiamai, guys! We've got them all. We've collected all 100 and the thing was red. Serious business. Now, we can get a really interesting upgrade. and it's not like a Ravio item. Once you have all 100, you get something completely different. So look forward to that. But I want to head back up here so I can continue through this area and get that piece of heart. And then we'll have everything I want to get in this episode. That's why I said it's going to take a bit to actually head to the Ice Palace. I mean, yeah, granted, I did make it to the Ice Palace rather early, but I have all of these things to collect and stuff that's going to add on a bunch of time. So, oh no, I gotta just keep running away from this guy until that platform appears. Hurry up, ice platform. Alright, there it is. It's going to run on it. So we're heading back here to where we got the Maiamai, but like I said, there's a different path that we can take that I will be taking, and it should take us to that piece of heart. So, yeah. And then we're done. So, awesome. I believe we have to, yep, we have to wait here. Wait, how do... Okay, it heads down. I thought we were going to have to use our propeller, but then I realized, wait a second, you can't actually move when you use the tornado rod. But here, we're going to have to use our tornado rod for something else, and you're going to see in just a second. So, jump on this, and what's going to happen is these two platforms are going to move at the same speed, and at the same time. All you need to do is use your tornado rod like that, and that's how you get it. When it's going, obviously, backwards, when it's going this direction. So, just do that, and there you go. It's actually not that hard. And once you make it to the end, head out of here. This will take you up to this place. Yeah, now we just need to head back to Hyrule. And it should... Woo! Wow, that was really weird, the way that camera, like, was panning. But once we head out, we get ourselves a piece of heart. Yes! One more left, and that is inside the Treacherous Tower. Now, something I want to do before I consider doing anything else. I shall be getting the final upgrade that the Maiamai will give you. Now, don't worry, we will still be able to get the other upgrades with all of the items that we purchased from Ravio. We just have to purchase them. But she gives you something special that doesn't have anything to do with Ravio's items once you collect all 100, because, yeah, wouldn't make sense if you just get upgrades that you can get earlier. You'll just upgrade the ones you want. No, you get something really special here. So let's go ahead and give the final Maiamais back. So, hello there, Mother Maiamai. I need to be able to help me. Thank you. Okay, so there you go. A 1, a 2, a 3, a crunch. I don't know why you'd crunch a Maiamai, but yeah, there we go. And, well, if you bring me your new item, she'll be able to you know, give us something special. She'll upgrade it for us. But we don't have any items on us, but I believe if we talk to her, she shall, what? My magic, okay. Well, apparently she isn't giving me what I expected. I believe you have to upgrade all of your items before you can do that. So, well, that sucks. I don't have the money to actually do that, so I'm gonna have to grind. So if you want to see the super special thing she gives you, you're gonna have to wait. I didn't expect that. I guess, yeah, you have to upgrade all of your items. So I first have to purchase the rest of my items, and I only need to purchase, let's see, 1, 2. I actually only need to purchase 2 more. Sadly, a rod is like 1,000 some rupees, so I only can buy like 1 thing, if anything. So I guess we're just gonna have to wait, but I will be doing that real soon. Don't worry. I guess that's it. So we have all of the Maiamais. We have 1 more piece of heart left. Let's go ahead and make our way to the Tower of Hera. Actually, I don't think I want to head to the Tower of Hera. I want to head to Death Mountain, to the Weather Vane at Death Mountain, so I can head through that portal. So let's go ahead and do that, actually. And yeah, I guess in the next episode, we'll be collecting a bunch of rupees, as well as maybe hopefully buying the final 2 upgrades, or buying the final 2 items with Ravio and then upgrading them so we can get that special thing. The special thing that I said the Mother Maiamai will give us, that apparently I looked like an idiot for, because I thought she was going to give it to us now, but whatever. But we're going to be doing all of that as we take on the Treacherous Tower in the next episode. So, yes, Ice Palace is going to have to wait. We have something else in store. So, this episode was pretty random, but it's come to a conclusion. The Treacherous Tower is next, then upgrading our items, then taking on the final palace. So, thank you all very much for watching. I've been ZeldaMaster, and I am now frozen. So, I'll see you all in the next one. Goodbye. Seriously, stop it. Bye. Yeah, I gotta do this. Now, bye. Yeah.